Hi guys, this is Tara with Gaia Tarot 13 and here to do your June 3rd through June 9th tarot reading. I do want to just give you a heads up though. I've already pulled cards. I recently was in a car accident and so I'm all like banged up, broke my finger. I don't know how well that comes through. It's severely purple. It's actually supposed to be in a cast, but I took the cast off to attempt to shuffle cards. It didn't work. I had to have someone shuffle cards for me, which is why they're already pulled. Um, so this is kind of how you get me. I'm late recording, and that is because, I mean, it's Wednesday today, and usually I record earlier Monday, Tuesday. Um, and that's because I wanted to give my face a couple days to get down to look like this. Before, my lip was just like, oh my god, 100 times this size. Like, I it would have been a bad video. No one would have watched it. Um, so this is how you get me, and trust me, this is way better than how I was a couple days ago. But unfortunately not in top form, and again, not shuffling in front of you, and probably going to try not to use this hand very much. I might do two videos like this just because I've got to deal with car insurance stuff and things like that, so I don't know. I want to make sure you guys have your videos, and I don't know what time's going to look like next week. Um, so I want to make sure that videos get up. So you're going to get me like this twice, which I know is super fun for you. Also, we hit a deer. That's what happened. And in case you wanted to know. And so what's upsetting to me most about that is that the deer did not live. There were two. We hit the one that was more in the road. They were crossing the street and a two-lane highway, and we hit the back one. So the one that was towards the front got away and ran into the field, but the other one did not live, which hurts me so much. So if you could send some love to the soul of that deer, that's what I have been doing. And if you could send some love for healing for the deer that did get away, that is no longer with a partner, that would make me very happy as well. Um, all right, so all that aside, let's get started for the reason that you're here. Tarot reading for June 3rd through June 9th, 2018. As I said, not shuffling in front of you. Got all three cards already pulled, so we can just dive in. In your work life, we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. Where are you giving your energy that maybe you're not supposed to? Are you in a career that you don't want to be in, and so it's just emotionally draining you to go into work every day? Are you trying to go above and beyond and putting a lot of work in and giving your all at your job, and it's being totally overlooked or ignored or not appreciated? Um, that's the feeling that I'm getting here, is that you're you're giving more than you're getting back, or that you're giving to the wrong place. Like if you went and got a different job that was something that was more in line with who you are, what you want to do, your values, you would be more appreciated. You know, the effort and the work that you're putting into your job would be appreciated a whole lot more than where you're at, which is kind of just taking from you. Maybe you have a boss that's constantly demanding or berating you, and you just can't handle it. That's a bad situation, and you need to think about leaving that. The feeling I'm getting this week is that you're feeling unappreciated and like you are giving more than you're getting back. In your love life, we have Two of Pentacles upright, and this is about balance, right? I mean, it's pretty clear about balance. But the way it's reading to me is like work-life balance. Even though it's in your love section, maybe because you're giving, okay, I'm gonna grab it this way. Maybe because you're giving so much energy there, your partner is feeling neglected. and you need to try and find a way to give more energy at home. And frankly, we only have so much of ourselves to give and so much energy to give in a day. And if your work is taking all of it, then when you come home, you're totally drained and you don't have anything else to give. So maybe you're just vegging out, plopping on the couch, watching TV, or something along those lines, playing on the internet, reading a book, however you relax when you come home. And so because of that, your partner is picking up all the slack, or needing to kind of do more than their share. And like maybe they're even starting to get a little bit frustrated at you because of your lack of balance. So this is like, pay attention to where one area of your life is taking all your time. Again, if you're, this is just as applicable. I used an example of someone who's coupled, but it's just as the same if you're not, if you're dating, and you're looking for another person, but by the time you get home, you just don't have the energy to put into dating. So, same message, just not the example I used. Beware of where all your energy is being drawn, and you need to look for more balance in your life. In your home life, we have the Two of Wands upright. Some of you may be finding a house. If you're house shopping, that's the very first thing that came to me. Of course, all of you are not. But that's the very first thing that came to me. So some of you out there who have been really struggling to find a house are going to maybe hit the jackpot this week. Like, you'll walk in and look at a house and be like, this is exactly what we want. Or you decide that you're going to build your own. Nothing's been meeting your needs, so you find a plot of land and buy that instead, and decide to DIY. Not yourself, of course, unless you're into that, but hiring someone to build a house to your exact specifications and desires, because this is also about contracts. So it's likely that if you're finding a house, that all the contracts are going to be maybe drafted up this week, or you're going to at least start working on them this week. People are going to be following through. I didn't show it to you, sorry. People are going to be following through with what they say they're going to do. And it's going to work out to your benefit. This card's also about benefits and payoffs. So it looks like a good week for home ownership or anything kind of along those lines that's involving contracts that you do in your home. If you are looking to start a business that would put you working from home, this is a good week to do that. Anything around the house and finalizing details, finalizing contracts are going to work out favorable. People are going to hold up their end of the deal. So this is a good week for that. That's what we've got this week. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube page. If you want to get a personal reading with me, the only way to do so is through my website, which is GaiaTarot13.com. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr, where I pull a card every day, reading the energy of that specific day. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next week.